This is the all-new Audi RS3 Competition Limited, and you might be there thinking, hang on, that just looks like a normal RS3. You are not wrong. However, this might just be the best, most exclusive RS3 yet.
Audi has built the RS3 Competition Limited to celebrate 50 years of its legendary 5-cylinder engine. Yup, that power unit made its debut half a century ago in the second-generation Audi 100, Type 43, with the intention of one-upping 4-cylinder engines without the weight and space compromises inherent in 6-cylinder engines. There will only be 750 examples made, and each one is designed to deliver more focus, enjoyment, exclusivity, and all-round performance than the standard car. If you're looking for a new car, perhaps a fast Audi, or maybe something a little less extravagant, then make sure you check out the Autotrader website and our app, where you'll find hundreds of thousands of cars for sale, new and used.
Okay, first things first, they are celebrating this, but it's no different to before, so that's not that exciting. But it does have 400 horsepower, 500 Nm of torque, which is ample given that it will do 0 to 62 in 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 290 km per hour. So, to find out what is different, we need to look a little bit closer.
Let's start with the aero. Up front, Audi adds carbon canards stacked vertically at the corners of the bumper. There's also a split front lip specific to this model, and Audi says these elements were developed in the wind tunnel specifically for the Competition Limited. As for body styles, they'll make both Sportback and sedan versions, and depending on which version you choose, the details change slightly. The Sportback gets a specific roof spoiler to balance front and rear aero, while the sedan uses a split chin spoiler to similar effect.
Other nice little touches that you might notice, the old school RS badge, which is a nod to the OG, as is the malachite green. Then these darkened matrix LED headlights, which illuminate in the firing order of the cylinders. Nice touch.
There's matte carbon on the mirror caps and on the side skirts. The wheels are 19-inch, finished in neodymium gold matte. They do look very cool. There's a partial matte finish on the rear side window, showing the model name. We get a matte carbon rear spoiler and matte carbon diffuser trim. This colour, by the way, is rather exclusive, malachite green. It's also offered alongside Daytona Grey and Glacier White Matte.
There are a few more details that I'll show you in just a moment, but before we geek out on those, let's go and have a look inside. Very cool in here. It's a little bit more subtle in terms of colours. They're using a combination of black, neodymium gold and ginger white. Looks very stylish. Every car gets a serial number in the console, just to remind you just how limited it is. And speaking of special, these seats are awesome. They are super racy. They've got a carbon back, they've got a mix of suede and leather, and again, this splash of neodymium gold for good measure. Very, very cool. The same goes for the rear passengers too. They also get the gold and ginger white treatment.
As for the tech, not too much has changed, but the 10-inch display on the instrument panel has a white background, just as it was on the old RS2 Avant, and shows plenty of RS-specific performance data. The temperature ranges of the coolant, the torque splitter, brakes, as well as engine and transmission oil are there to geek over.
One other thing that we unfortunately can't show you just yet is the sound. So they've actually removed some of the sound deadening from the firewall, so you should be able to hear that 5-cylinder warble even more clearly. Oh, and the exhaust valves open earlier when you're in RS drive mode, so this should be a much better sounding car. On the subject of geeking out, the biggest difference between this and a normal RS3 is that Audi have fitted coilover suspension designed specifically for this car. The dampers are 3-way adjustable, so you can change low-speed compression, high-speed compression and rebound, so you can set them up in the exact way that you want to drive the car, and they'll give you a manual and tools to help you make those adjustments.
Audi says this setup allows a much wider range of adjustment than the standard suspension. The dampers use stainless steel at the front and aluminium at the rear, with increased volumes to help them stay consistent under high loads. At the back, there's also a new rear stabiliser, stiffer than the standard RS3 with matching higher spring rates. It's all very serious.
So, how much? Well, it's quite an exclusive car, so it comes with a very exclusive price tag of just over 100,000 euros. And there are only 750 available, only 11 in the UK. So if you want one, chop chop. Meanwhile, let us know what you think in the comments. Give us a like and we'll get behind the wheel in the not too distant future. Stay tuned.